Once again, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much for making time. And once again, welcome to KTN Prime. I'm not alone. Pretty Janet is our sign language interpreter. Let's get you informed. Now, for the first time in decades, Mashujaa Day dawned without the presence of Raila Odinga, the man whose relentless pursuit for democracy etched his name into the very bones of Kenya's political story. Though absent in body, his spirit lingered in chants, in tributes, in the silence between speeches. President William Ruto conferred upon him the country's highest civilian honor, Chief of the Order of the Golden Heart, CGH. As Grace Nganga now reports, it was a day where remembrance met reconciliation and the country stood still to honor one of its most enduring heroes.
Today we remember heroes like Wayaki Wahinga.
He stood here countless times, sometimes on the grand dais, sometimes among the crowd, but always in the frame of the country's history. Raila Odinga, a man who never wore the presidential crown, yet shaped the country's soul like a few others ever have. The Mashujaa Day in Kitui County was unlike any other. The flags waved, the drums beat, the pride pulsed through the air, all familiar as expected. But beneath the color and celebration ran a deeper rhythm of quiet, current of remembrance.
Our former Prime Minister was a foremost preacher of national unity. He tirelessly reminded leaders and citizens alike that our overarching identity is not defined by tribe, region, or creed, but by the sacred bond of being Kenyan.
Then came the moment, solemn, symbolic, and heavy with history. President William Ruto conferred upon Raila Odinga the title of the Chief of the Order of the Golden Heart of Kenya, CGH, the nation's highest honor. A recognition reserved for head of state and Kenyans whose legacy leaves an indelible mark on the country's journey.
And through the authority vested in me as president, I have today posthumously conferred upon the Right Honorable Raila Odinga the highest honor of the Republic, the Chief of the Order of the Golden Heart of Kenya.
The crowd rose in a thunderous applause, not for a politician, but for a patriot. And in the moment, a country long divided by politics stood united in gratitude. The Order of the Golden Heart is the country's highest national decoration, bestowed only upon presidents, statesmen, and rare individuals whose service transcends the moment and echoes through time. Only a few names are etched on the honor roll. They include Mwai Kibaki, Daniel Arap Moi, and now Raila Odinga joins them, not just as a figure in the nation's story, but as a chapter unto himself. For years, Raila's voice rang out across Mashujaa Day podiums, calling for justice, for equity, for a Kenya that lived up to its promise. This year, that voice was silent, but its echo carried from the hearts of the people to the peak of the podium. The first Mashujaa Day without Raila became the day Kenya finally called him what many had long believed.
Where bold, visionary, and heroic leadership comes into play, the kind that Raila Odinga embodied. It is the reason that on this Mashujaa Day, in recognition of his extraordinary contribution and enduring legacy, the government and the people of Kenya inscribe Raila Odinga's name among the foremost of our heroes under the public seal of the Republic of Kenya.
A hero among heroes, a Mashujaa, because real heroes never leave the stage. They leave a legacy. Grace Nganga K.